Got it bumping. Why buy the lie when the truth is free? Illusions creating distorted reality, manifesting heart's desires, faith that anything is possible, probable. With God, I'm unstoppable. Can't deny denial. Life flowing through. Living is a test of subscription, a lifetime trial. Only faith, no fanatics. Pay attention to the antics. Peace over power, panic. Design planned in fashion. Gado Yeshayahu. Hallelujah. For the Rabbi Yeshua. Thanks. All praises, all honor, all glory to the Most High Yah. Thank you so much for the light. Peace and blessings, my people. Peace and blessings. Hey, we back in here with another one, man. Y'all already know, family. On the side of YouTube, we create content to inspire, to encourage, and to motivate the next to be great. As y'all could probably see, the title of this video, topic at hand, the origin of Halloween. All I could do is shaking my head. But we're going to get into it. As y'all already know, man, we got to make sure that we start the vibe off right over here, man. We got to make sure that we connected somehow in the spirit. You know, I got to play some vibes with y'all before we even get into this conversation. So if y'all haven't already, go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead and share this video if you feel like it'll be something that, you know, needs to be talked about. Conversation that needs to be had. Y'all know I'm going to make sure I bring out a divinely discussion on this topic. So, hey, like I say, every time I get on live, man, every time I get on YouTube, this ain't me teaching. This is me learning. You know, I'm thankful for the opportunity to build with like-minded people. So, hey, the chat is definitely open to add your insights, to add your opinions, to add your facts, whatever you can ultimately give to this conversation so that we can build. You feel me? If you are in the chat right now, let me know if everything's coming through loud and clear. If you guys can hear me, if you guys can see me, you know, put a 1 in the chat, some prayer hands in the chat, some fire emojis. Let me know what's up. Let me know what's up. But hey, sit back, relax, go get y'all pen and paper, go get y'all some popcorn or whatever y'all got to do to make sure, you feel me, y'all comfortable to have this conversation at hand. You know, right now we're gonna go ahead and get into some vibes, and then we're gonna tackle this conversation right swiftly, man. Hopefully this ain't gonna be a long one, but you know, we gonna make sure we get it right. You know, I make sure I pray every day for the Most High to show me the way. And, you know, I'm striving in the spirit, I'm learning, and I'm growing. Likewise, I hope the same with y'all as well. So, got this vibe I want to play with y'all. Show Me the Way by yours truly, Divine Lee. Let's get it.
Show me the way, show me the way, show me the way. Lord, show me the way, show me the way. Show me the way, show me the way.
Yeah.
I've been out here feeling lost,
Yeah.
Show me the way, show me the way.
Yeah.
Yes, show me the way. Yes, show me the way. Show me, Lord, show me, show me.
Lord, I thank you for your laws, statutes, and commandments. I wake up every day sending forth my praises and follow in progress. I'm just here to report. We can pass all the tests. Prayers keep me always blessed. Find your team, achieve your dream. Paying these heavenly scenes. Is life really what it seems? So proceed to creating resources operating. Y'all bring unto me. Grant me opportunity. Graces from the anointing. Picturing divine artistry. Thankful that I can see peace. Flexing in my new faith fleece. My Lord shepherd of the sheep. Give directions faithfully. Show me the way where to be. Yeah. Lord, show me.
Uh-huh.
Show me the way.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Show me the way. I've been out here feeling lost, trying to find my way.
Show me the way.
Show me the way.
Okay.
You know, if everything coming through clear, man, I gotta get in the chat, man. Let me know what's up. Let me know what's up. Audio coming through. Visuals coming through.
Show me the way. Show me. Lord, show me. Show me. Lord, show me.
Show me the way, give me the key, open the door. What is the store? Faith and desire, fashion galore. Fabrics on tour, the spirit I pour, increase me more. Then I shall soar up in the sky, keep my head high. Yeah, I'll be alright. Yeah, I never stop. Yeah, I'll be the light. Yeah, I'm at the top. Yeah, I'll keep the sight when it turns the night. Yeah,
Nope.
I shine so bright. No fear in my eyes. Dream
Bless.
coming
Luke.
alive.
Luke.
In the sky, soaring faith, must see signs of blue. Where the truth lies.
Is my mic on?
Show me the way, show me the way.
Let me know, family, if everything
Show me
coming
the
through.
way.
Y'all can hear
Show me
me.
the way. Show me the way.
Y'all can see the vision.
Show me the way. Show me
Y'all
the
can
way.
see
I've been out here feeling
You know?
lost, trying to find my way.
Don't forget to hit that like button as well, man. We in here.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Show me the way. Yes, sir. Show me the way. Show me. Lord, show me. Show me.
I'm gonna let a couple of people get in the stream right quick. I'm gonna let the YouTube go ahead and send out this notification. The algorithm go ahead and pick it up, man. We're gonna have this
I'm
conversation
at the
today,
top.
man.
I'll get sight. It turns the night. I shine so bright.
You feel me?
Fear in my eyes.
It turns to night with camera eyes.
In the skies.
Most high shall show me the way. All praise.
Show me. Lord, show me.
Hey, family, what's up? What's going on, man? How y'all feeling today? How y'all feeling tonight? I guess, you know, time frames. It's about 9:30 where I'm at right now. All right, bless. I see you. Said everything come through clear, bro. All right, bet it up. Move in silence. Peace and blessings, fam. Marcus Hussey, what it do? All glory be to Yahweh. You feel me? Shalom, family. Hey, what's the word, man? How y'all feeling, man? We back in here with another stream. Y'all see the topic at hand, the origin of Halloween. And as y'all heard that vibe, hey, I definitely been asking the Most High to show me the way. Give unto me sight to see when it's nighttime. And just to be able to move accordingly during these times and to know what indeed is it that we should be celebrating. I don't know about y'all, but during this, how can I say, holiday spiritual time, it definitely don't feel like the spirit of the Most High. Let me know, family. Do it feel like the spirit of the Most High during these times where you got people celebrating and giving thanks, and people over here dressing up in costumes, and then people over here, you know, cutting down trees and putting presents underneath the tree. Let me just, hey, family. I'm learning. I'm growing. I want to be able to have this conversation. I want to be able to have this divinely discussion. So, hey, once again, family, we're going to be engaging. We're going to be making sure that we have this communication up front. And to say today, you know what? I'm going to open up the lines. And I want to hear about other people and their experience with this so-called holiday or celebration of Halloween. So, hey, stay tuned. I got one more track that I want to be able to play with y'all right now, so that we could really get in the spirit right now. You feel me? I want to let y'all know where I'm coming from. I feel like I'm a soldier for Yah. So you feel me? Yeah, I feel like I'm a soldier for Yah right now. So when we talk about celebration, do we celebrate these times, these days, according to what this world is pretty much advertising to us, Tommy, what it do? Shalom, family. Moon Eternal, what's up? Hey, I hope it is. I hope the Most High definitely guide me in the spirit to be able to bring out some information, Once again, I'm learning. So my brothers and sisters in chat who may have more information on this topic, share it. We growing. This ain't me teaching. This is me having a conversation in order for all of us to get information to grow and to learn from. But before we even start, family, I got one more vibe. Then we're going to get into it. I hope y'all got y'all pen and y'all paper. I hope y'all got y'all popcorn. You feel me? We going to vibe tonight. Tommy said, I call it Halloween. Hey, I'm going to open up the lines too, man. If some of y'all want to come on and be able to give some insight, it'll be definitely appreciated for the stream tonight. But let me go ahead and play this one more vibe, and then we're going to get into the topic. How y'all feeling, man? Y'all feeling one more vibe, or y'all want me to get into the topic? What's up? What's going on in the chat, man? Let's keep it interactive. Y'all want one more vibe, or y'all want me to get straight into the discussion, family? I ain't trying to waste nobody's time or nothing, but when I come on, I want to make sure we all have a comprehension of what's going on here. You feel me? And then I gotta make sure I dissipate these spirits, man. In the beginning of these streams, man, I've been seeing a lot of warfare lately. I ain't talking about what's going on over there in Israel or whatever. I'm talking about spiritual warfare. So, making sure I come with the righteous music on my end and being able to, when those witches or warlocks or when those other entities try to come through this stream, hey, they gonna hit the vibes and they're gonna be like, hold on, man, Lee ain't the person that we should be talking to right now. You feel me? Lee, he over here surrounded. He got the choir around him right now. You feel me? So let me know. All right, Mo Vibes, Steve Blessay, Mo Vibes, Marcus Hussey, put a 1 in the chat. I guess the 1 mean Mo Vibes. If you want Mo Vibes right now, put a 1 in the chat. If you want me to get into the discussion, put a 2. So let's see what's up. I got a good amount of people in here. Say it's +5. So let me see what's up with the rest of my people that's probably watching right now, man. And if y'all haven't already, hit that like button. Come on, man. We're gonna have this conversation, and we want this dialogue to pretty much be spread. So everybody is talking about it. Everybody has some comprehension of what's going on with these celebrations. You feel me? Show me the way, yeah. All right, bet it up. Like I said, I got one more vibe for y'all, family, and then we're gonna get into it, man. I see everybody else probably in the back scene. They want me to just go ahead and talk about it so they could get their 2 cents in or whatever. But hey, it is what it is. Let me see here. Be patient with me, family. Be patient with me. That soldier for y'all. Gotta play that for y'all right swift. All right, here we go. New track that just released, Soldier for Yah, Soldier for God. My brother Xavier. Bless me. Feel me? You.
Let's go.
No.
All praises to the Most High.
Praise.
Wake up, then I'ma pray. Thanking the Lord for all of my blessings. Fighting this flesh, put it to rest. I'm riding knocking cause I need a check. When you live in the truth, it really get hard, but I will not fold. I'm a soldier for God. I gotta be lit. Like a banana, them demons gon' split. Wake up, then I'ma pray. Thanking the Lord for all of my blessings. Fighting this flesh, put it to rest. I'm riding knocking cause I need a check. When you live in the truth, it really get hard, but I will not fold. I'm a soldier for God. I gotta be lit. Like a banana, them demons gon' split. She got a bleak, but I got the Bible, yeah, he got a stick, and I got a sword. I live in the spirit, I'm trusting the Lord. Really empowered, I feel like I'm Thor. Living for God, everybody gon' change. The Lord is my shepherd, I should never want. My head to the sky, wipe a tear from my eye. Yes, I'm a Hebrew Shabbat Shalom. Don't have no fear, my vision is clear. You said that you love me, but then disappear. Walking with Christ, see the rate of my steps. The boots of peace and the truth of my belt. Yeah, I'ma switch on the flow. Being reborn, I'm not asking no. I thank God for what I became. I would've been strong if it was for pain. Had to walk through the rain, I'm not the same. Keep the commandments and blessings will flow. Had to sleep on the floor. I kept the faith and the trust and the hope. Them demons gon' trip, gon' jump like a rope. Straight headshots, hit the devil with a scope. Israel gon' rise, time to step through the door. Mentally, physical, spiritual, know that I'm rich for sure. Wake up, then I'ma pray. Thanking the Lord for all of my blessings. Fighting this flesh, put it to rest. I'm riding knocking cause I need a check. When you live in the truth, it really get hard, but I will not fold. I'm a soldier for God. I gotta be lit. Like a banana, them demons gon' split. Wake up, then I'ma pray. Thanking the Lord for all of my blessings. Fighting this flesh, put it to rest. I'm riding knocking cause I need a check. When you live in the truth, it really get hard, but I will not fold. I'm a soldier for God. I gotta be lit. Like a banana, them demons gon' split.
Hey. Oh. Yeah.
Brother Xavier, I hear you out. Yeah. I'm a king, I'm anointed for real. Praising God, the God that is real. 2/3 repping the gang, ain't sounding the same. The streets for the lanes. We rise in Mount Zion, a nation we build. The land of the chosen prophecy fulfilled. The land we will till, it is the Lord's will. Okay. Separation of the wheat and the tares. We are the chosen, so that's why they stare. Reading these scriptures, don't be trapped in the snare. For a man that knows not of the hour, it is a gift. Life and the work, there is power. I'm singing my praises, Yahweh. A soldier for God, I'm bringing a ride. Repping for the kingdom, not a facade. You know. I got blessings on blessings. I'm rocking that faith and desire. So heavenly, inspired attire. That is all I need. Y'all grinding for me. Paradigm shifting, increase in me. Favor finally free. Divinely artistry. Marvel what they see. Dream reality. Rose from the concrete. I'm the one on the beat. MJ3P. I'm feeling so elite. I'm feeling so elevated. God got me situated. Patiently highway. The spirit in me activated. Like the Haitians liberated. Born us annihilated, history understated, AI pixelated, Schwarzenegger terminated, black man mind melanated, propaganda no vaccination, immunity copy emulation, and be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of God. Romans chapter 12 verse 2. Wake up, then I'ma pray. Thanking the Lord for all of my blessings. Fighting this flesh, put it to rest. I'm rocking that faith, got these images dressed. Walking the truth, I'm a soldier for Yah. Okay. Yeah. You feel me? You know? I feel I got the vibes out right, man. I feel like the people that probably came through expecting something different, man. They done scurried away. Hey, but Steve Bless, you see, I ain't even know people be peeping in the back scenes, man. Yeah, I got that Born to Win. You feel me? I'm blessed and favored in the back scene, you feel me? Every time I do my live streams, man, I make sure, hey, people see the message even when I ain't talking, you know? So, as y'all can see, family, I just wanted to have this discussion. I wanted to have this conversation with like-minded individuals. And I wanted to be able to bring out a little bit more comprehension of what these celebrations mean. And to be able to grow, to be able to elevate, to be able to show the way, to be able to say that I am a soldier for the Most High, I am a benefactor of the kingdom to come. I have one question to the chat. Is Halloween a day to be celebrated? Is this a day where people should reverence and dress up and give their praises and send their little children off at nighttime to go knock on strangers' doors to go receive candy or a trick, to receive tricks or treats? Let me know how y'all feeling in the chat, man. Is this a day that should be celebrated? Now I want to see who I'm talking to right now. I'm testing the spirits of the people who are watching online with me right now. What's going on? Let's have this discussion. And I will also put the link in the chat for people who do want to come up on the panel and speak about this topic and share your experience with Halloween. So once again, family, I don't know it all. I'm learning every day. But in order for us to even grasp what this world is, it's a great tool for us to use, which is communication, having dialogue, having these conversations. So if you are a person who does want to come up on the panel to share their experience about Halloween or the tradition of it or the origin of it, to bring some insight or information on about it, hey, the floor is yours. The panel is open. As you guys can see, I'll put the panel up on the screen so you guys can just click that and I'll be able to see you in the back scene so that, we can have this conversation. We can come on and build. If not, family, I'm going to just go ahead and share with y'all what I've already been researching. What I pretty much already felt for myself as far as this celebration of Halloween, and just wanted to be able to elaborate on it. What does it mean? Why are people so heavily invested in dressing up, going to go buy costumes and going to go get scared, or all these haunted houses pop up, all these pumpkins around, all these people dressing up as witches, and it's a day where you can literally dress up and be anything you want to be, no matter how gruesome or gross it is. It's like people use this day to recreate their deepest, darkest thoughts. And why is this a day that should be celebrated? Why is this a day that's perpetuated on society? Steve Bless said, I don't partake in Halloween. Why? Why not? Why don't you partake in Halloween, Steve Bless? But is it bad? Is it good? But is this not a day that should be celebrated? I mean, everywhere you turn nowadays, especially as soon as it hit, I want to say August 25th. Shoot, even before then, I want to say as soon as August hit, people was already out. It's about to be Halloween. Look, you looking in stores, you got the Halloween section set up for people to come and decorate their house, buy skeletons and pumpkins and little witch people on broomsticks to be able to put around their house. Why is this such a promoted ideal? Why is this something that is so, people are heavily invested in this to the point where I feel like it's overly advertised, but why? What's the origin behind this? What's the spirit behind this so-called day of Halloween? Once again, family, I would enjoy a conversation where people can hop on this panel and be able to share information about what the origin of this idea is. So, hey, I'll put it in the chat again. The link to come up and join the panel. Your take on the origin of Halloween and pretty much the celebration that is happening. And say that this has been going on for years and years and years. As long as I can remember, I'm almost pushing three decades, family. I'm almost there, where every year in my life I've seen this celebration occurring. And it's like, is this something that really is serious? Like, can you take people who celebrate Halloween serious? Can you take people who have that spirit to be like, hold on, I want to dress up as a ghoul or a goblin or a ghost, and yeah, I want to do that. Can you take those people serious, man? And what's the spirit behind somebody who's like really involved in this ideal of celebrating? What is it? Can anybody put in the chat or join in on a panel and share their insights of what Halloween is? I want to build with y'all tonight. You know, I want this chat to be engaging. I want this to be a conversation that isn't just me talking. So if there are other brothers and sisters who want to share their idea of what is going on within these couple of days, man, once again, here's the link. It's in the chat. You click on it, I'll be able to add you right up. We'll be able to have this conversation live and be able to have this divinely discussion, you know? Famous warrior in the building. Okay. I see you, family. I see you. What's the word, man? What's the word? Long time no see, family. I hope all is well. Yeah, man. That's the topic. That's the topic at hand. Brother said Halloween. Sheesh. Bring it out then. Bring it out. And so I see I got some people probably, you know, a little hesitant on speaking about this topic right now. So I'm just going ahead and lay down the foundations of what Halloween even means as far as their portrayal. You know, after long, extensive research. Come on, family. You really, we got information at the tip of our fingers, man. Literally. You pretty much can go on the internet and find any information that you need on any topic. I say that I feel like, do people even know much about Halloween in order to like really invest in it and celebrate it the way that it is? And let me bring it out. Let's look at it. Let me show y'all my screen right swift about the origin of Halloween. And so, as you can see, as soon as I typed in the origin of Halloween, man, y'all see the visuals that came up right there. Y'all see the thumbnail, man. That was pretty much what I just added in there. You got these pumpkins. Why all these pumpkins? And then right next to that, you know, you see those creepy little dark pumpkins. You see another pumpkin right there with kids inside. And it's like, even though the pumpkin is smiling, it doesn't feel like a inviting smile. Let me know, man. Is this holiday or celebration, is this a good celebration or a bad celebration? Like, what? Why is this day so advertised? Why is this day so influential in society in this day and age? And I don't know if y'all been on the topic as far as me being hip to what's going on, to say that there's been a high rate, a high frequency of witchcraft lately. Pretty much people who engage in these arts of magic. You know, I can feel it. I can see it because it manifests in the spirits of other people. It pretty much shows itself within other people who are around me in my immediate environment. And even when I walk outside, it's like people out here showing some forms of possession of, I don't know what type of spirit they operating under, but it definitely ain't the Most High. You feel me? I ain't over here testing every spirit because every war that everybody is having, it ain't mine. You know, say that's between them and the Most High. See here, famous warrior said, had a fallout with my sister because she wanted to get my children to celebrate it, and I didn't want her to. So I sent her the link to the origin of Halloween. Sheesh. Man, Moon Eternal said, I feel like it's evil. Steve Bless said, I don't celebrate Halloween because the backstory doesn't glorify the Most High. Let's talk about it. Striving for righteousness. Salute, family. Salute. All praise to the Most High. You know it. Tommy said, because men love darkness rather than light, because their deeds are evil. Bring it out. I ain't got the script. John 3:19. Hold on. Before we even talk about this holiday, let's bring out that script right swift. And that's how we grow. And that's how we build. John 3:19. We in it. And like I said, family, I'm learning. I don't know everything. If there's a brother and a sister in the chat who can be able to describe what Halloween is a little bit more in detail, hey, I put the link in the chat. You're more than welcome to hop on the panel with me. Once again, I'm going to go ahead and drop that link so it doesn't get lost in the communications here. But brothers and sisters who want to hit on this topic right now, come on through. But my brother Tommy, he done dropped the gem in here for us. John 3:19. Let's check it out. Go ahead and get this origin of Halloween off the screen and get this scripture up right swift, man. Let's see what he's talking about over here. So, in this is the condemnation that light is coming to the world, and men loved darkness rather than light because their deeds were evil. Let's build off of that right quick. As I was pretty much saying, hey family, this is a celebration that it's literally 2 months long. Last month I started to see people putting up little figures and statuettes in front of their house, and I'm like, it ain't even that day yet. Like, well, you already in the spirit of Halloween, it ain't even that day. Like, sheesh. You was waiting for this. You preparing 2 months prior. You preparing to dress up as some type of entity, some type of ghoul, ghost, and to go party and do whatever it is that your spirit leads you to. And it's like, man, people really love darkness rather than light. That they will portray this day for months because that's just what type of spirit they're under. Tommy said, yes, sir. Iron sharpens iron. All praise to the Most High. Striving for righteousness said, I never celebrated that mess, even when I was in the world. Maybe like one time when I was younger. It's idolatry and blasphemous against the Most High. Facts. Man, it's all good, brother. I appreciate you tapping in, though. You feel me? Hey, keep working. Keep putting in that foundation, man. I already know how I get. Yes, sir. So as y'all can see here, man, from the people in the chat, I ain't got nobody that came through yet that's over here talking about, Halloween is a good day. This day is supposed to be the day that we dress up and we call those entities that were didn't make it all the way through life, so that we could be able to connect with them. That's how I believe that they'd be talking about, because a little goofy in my terms, in my opinion, for someone to be over here trying to reverence the dead. But then again, hey, the Most High pretty much said it. Look at the scriptures. John 3:19. And this is the condemnation, that light is coming to the world, and men love darkness rather than light because their deeds were evil. And let's build it on even more. I see verse 20 here too. For everyone that doeth evil hateth the light, neither cometh to the light, lest his deeds should be reproved. Ooh. So when you got a day like this that's being celebrated pretty much full-fledged, where they're investing, think about it, family. People are investing in this day. And I ain't just talking about their time I'm talking about their money, their energy. Really, make it make sense. People go out their way to prepare for this day in which what's the origin of it? What's the backstory? Steve Bless said people don't like murder, but for Halloween they would have a whole murder scene on their front yard. Oh my goodness. Hey, but as soon as November 2nd hit, people like, oh man, you know, if you seen something like that throughout the whole year, you would question the mentality of people. But since it's celebrated and since everybody doing it on this day, it's cool to have a whole murder scene on your front yard, a whole portrayal, a whole play going on about some serial killer or some devilish looking beings all in your front yard. Some pumpkins with little kids and witches all on your roof. Little kids hanging off your roof, arms, body limbs everywhere, blood splattered everywhere. It's okay on this day. Why? Why is that okay on any day? And as y'all pretty much was hearing my discussions in a few streams ago, man, witchcraft is at an all-time high. Well, we really need to be guided in our spirit out here. We really need to be aware of these times, because these spirits, these entities, the energy that's being cultivated right now, they definitely have an influence over the physical. And people who celebrate Halloween, keep in mind, the original thought of Halloween definitely derives from some supernatural spiritual meaning. You know, that was just some of the insights that I was getting as I was doing a backstory and history to be able to really see what this is all about. And as a child, you know, I never really felt good on this day. You know, it was just something that I guess other people, you know, they said it was good. You pretty much didn't have cell phones and internet back in my day when I was a child to be able to look up this information and be able to say, you know, with cognitive thought, is this something that I should be doing? But now, for kids this day and age to be able to have that information at hand, for YouTube to be a source of information where people can literally sit back and watch and see what the ideal is, then we should be able to make better choices going ahead. For real. All this evil going on in the world, getting ready to worship evil. Facts. Think about that, family. Think about it. I hear you, Tommy. I hear you. Famous Warrior said, you have multiple versions of the day, yet none of them are any good. Old Hallows Eve, the Day of the Dead, Halloween, etc. All of the dead. Let the dead bury the dead. 100. And that's a scripture right there, right? Let the dead bury the dead. And if we over here reverencing the dead, and if we over here saying that we're talking to spirits that are dead, are you truly in connection with the Most High? Because last time I checked, the Most High said he's living. The word is living. But we're going to go ahead and share a little bit more insight and information on this topic, man. Let's get back to that. You know, let's pull up the research. So the origin of Halloween right here, as you guys can see, as soon as I even typed it up on Google, they give you two visuals right here. The one visual to the left, where you see like some pumpkins. And honestly, does that look like a place where fruits and vegetables and all of that is growing from, and you over here living in the joy of life that the Most High has promised us? Does that look like that? That's the picture that I chose for the thumbnail. And of course, I probably then attracted some people who probably seeing that and was like, ooh, look at that. Look at that picture of something that just provokes me to want to even, I can't even put myself in the mind frame of people who just are really like attracted to stuff like that, to be honest. But just look at the visuals. And then you got the other pumpkin with the children inside. And we're going to talk about that too. Because the pumpkin is symbolic in its own right. Why is it used so heavily? They reverence the jack-o'-lantern where it gives light in the darkness. No, stop that. The Most High created stars in the night to give light in the darkness. He created a lesser light called the moon to give light in the darkness. Are you telling me that these people are out here in darkness, complete darkness, where they can't even see? So they need these idols, these things that are carved with human characteristics. Hear me out, family. Carved with human characteristics. As we look at that pumpkin and it's smiling, does that even look like a smile that's endearing? Let me go ahead and talk about it, family. So, as we can see, the origin of Halloween. And here they go. They said the Halloween holiday, they called it a holiday at that. And if you break down the word holiday, holy day, you feel me? And honestly, the question that I proposed to the chat, is this a day that should be celebrated? Is this a day that is holy? Why are you calling it a holy day or a holiday? And so the holiday has its roots in the ancient Celtic festival of Samhain, which is a Gaelic word pronounced Samhain. I ain't even pronounce it right, but you feel me? Hey, y'all see, I'm just not getting information with y'all. Samhain, a pagan religious celebration to welcome the harvest at the end of summer, when people would light bonfires and wear costumes to ward off spirits. I thought the way that, you make sure that your spiritual environment is cleansed is by walking in the light of the Most High. Correct me if I'm wrong. When did the Most High tell us to dress up as any other thing that's not living and create bonfires to be able to ward off Satan? When did Yeshua, when did Jesus ever tell us to say, hey, put on this skeleton costume, put on this pumpkin costume, hey, put on this witch costume and go into the woods and light a fire and dance around it, and Satan will never attack you? Sheesh. See my brother over here bringing us the information, man. Said they used to carve squash and other harvest vegetables before the pumpkin when it was brought to America. Sheesh. And honestly, when you think about that, come on, man, y'all wasted food. Y'all wasted food, man. This is supposed to be food that, the Most High has gave us throughout the years of vegetation, throughout the months of vegetation, to be able to say, hey, all right, now we'll be good in these months going forth, to be able to make sure that we have something to eat. And rather using it for its purpose to eat, people are using it to light up the night to ward off evil spirits. When you say it's not making any sense, at least to me. And once again, family, I'm learning, and I'm willing to have this conversation. I'm gonna put the link in the chat one more again, man. If any brother or sister want to be able to come up here and join and share information or insight on this topic, we gonna open up the panel to be able to have that. So I appreciate all the brothers and sisters that are engaging right now. And so let's keep on going. Let's keep on flowing. some of the things that, I was seeing as I was doing the research, where my brother already hit it out. The different names and connotations for this so-called holiday or day of Halloween, where you got Old Hallows Eve, the Day of the Dead. Honestly, do any of those sound like a day of celebration? And why are people so eager to celebrate this day? For real. So, and let's see right here. Even in Christianity, Halloween is thought to have influences from Christian beliefs and practices. Is that so? So you mean to tell me that Halloween is a derivative of Christianity? And as I was diving in a little bit more, as y'all guys can see, they're saying that Halloween falls on the day before the day they say it's All Saints Day. So you have a day where you're reverencing the dead, or you're reverencing spiritual entities that are not here with us in the physical anymore, and then the next day after that you're a saint, or you're reverencing saints. It's really not clicking for me, family. And as I'm starting to see even more the people that I do really heavily invest in this idea, I'm looking at them like, do you even know what you're celebrating? Do you even know what you're pretty much advertising to your children? Because that's, at the end of the day, that's what's happening right now. This idea of Halloween, this tradition of Halloween, is being advertised towards children. And let's make it make sense, especially in this day and age right now, where you see all these individuals, all these people. I don't know if y'all heard about the so-called influx of missing children lately, but y'all could just go ahead and do y'all research on your own. Use these tools that you have in front of you, the internet, to be able to have this information, to be able to see for yourself. Children have been going missing at an alarming rate. So you mean to tell me y'all want me to send my child out at night, go to strangers' doors, and ask these strangers for a trick or a treat? It's not adding up, family. It's not making any sense, family. Correct me if I'm wrong. Somebody bring an opposition insight or whatever. Let me know if I'm not bringing forth the true information on this origin of Halloween right now. Because honestly, it's not looking so good. And when you really talk about it, you got some people who sit in the back because they secretly celebrate this. They're secretly excited about all the festivities that Halloween has to offer. And that's what I'm starting to see. Once again, over here on this side of YouTube, man, I try my best to create content that is inspiring, that is encouraging, and that motivates the next to be great. This is something where you got people so heavily programmed to believe that it's right, that when you even start to question it, you start to get a lot of attack. And I ain't talking about physical attack. I'm talking about the verbal attack. People telling you, oh man, you're taking away joy from the kids. My brother, Famous Warrior, in the chat talking about how he pretty much told his sister he had a fallout with his sister, man, because he ain't want his kids to go and celebrate this day. So this is literally a day that's separating families, because people are just not comprehending what it truly is and not respecting someone who doesn't want to celebrate it. And that's what I start to see too. Like as soon as that day hit, you got everybody dressing up in costumes. But then for the people that ain't dressing up in costumes, you look at like the weird one. The irony, family, the person that's not dressed up in a costume, walking around here like a ghostly ghoul, is looked at as the weird one. No, I'm here to say, family, my brothers in Christ, my sisters in Christ, you are sane when you wake up and put on the garments that the Most High tells you that is representing Him. For those other people who choose to wear costumes and go light bonfires in their backyard and say that they warding off evil spirits, I'm gonna bring out the script. I'm gonna bring it out for real. Sheesh, the backlash for real. Famous Warrior said, as you continue to dive in it, you'll see when they would kidnap children for this hello day. And once again, once I was bringing up that correlation to the visuals, let's look at it again. Look at this. And I really even need to do too much digging to be able to get this interpretation. Look at this. Look at this. Why? Why, family? Y'all see that? You got one pumpkin that has children in it. And honestly, they don't look happy. they look more so confused. The pumpkin looks more happy than the children. And to say that the pumpkin don't even really look happy, it's giving you that grimace smile. And everything is pretty much, it's very symbolic, family. Why the triangles for the facial features? You know, well, I don't really want to get to diving into all of that astronomical talk, but when you really look at the image, it says something a lot more than what presents it to be in the physical. But just the interpretation of Halloween thus far is not one that is positive. For real. They all excited to dress up. Didn't. The Most High just flooded the burning God celebration. For real. And he's showing us on a spiritual realm, he's not approving of these certain celebrations from these, let's call it how we see it, fam, from these heathens. Let me just go ahead and continue with this conversation, man. And as you can see, as I'm just scrolling down on the same page, as I'm searching this information, I ain't really even need to go too much diving into it. It's pretty much breaking it out. It says, why did Halloween start and why? And so it says here, it was believed that on that day, the souls of the dead returned to their homes. So people dressed in costumes and lit bonfires to ward off spirits. If you have souls coming into your home, if you have these entities that are no longer living, dwelling with you, hey, that is called a demonic possession. That is not the Most High Spirit upon you. Let's keep it real, family. If you have spirits of people who are dead manifesting in front of you, you got to question your way of walk. And I'm just having this conversation with y'all right now. This ain't me teaching. I want to learn more about this to be able to share information and be able to share experience about what is truly going on within the masses and the minds of the people that's really promoting this. I'm not calling it a holiday. I'm not promoting agenda. Yeah, that sounds a little bit better. King Connect, what's good, family? What's good, man? My brother, Famous Warrior, says, search the so win definition. What you mean by that? Like the so win definition of Halloween, or just so win definition? And if you can, brother, if you got time, man, hey, the link is in the chat. If you want to hop up and just being able to share your insight. I seen that you said that you did your deep diving on it as well. Hey, come through if you got time, family. Talking about the Hello Day. Sheesh. Man. So this lets you know that for people who don't say that they believe in the Bible or believe in God or believe in like a higher realm, but they celebrate so-called Halloween, they believe in some sort or form of spirituality. Because why would you celebrate this and you don't believe in the backstory of it? Why would you dress up and engage in the rituals and the performances of it, but you don't believe in anything that attaches to it? Either you're just a follower, which is even worse, because where are you following these people who pretty much promote this agenda? Or you just, hey, this is an ideal that you want to see the world as. Because why else? Why else would you promote this if this was not an ideal of yours? Why else would you put skeletons and witches on your house if that was not something that you supported? That's like saying, let's bring it carnal. Let's bring it in the world. That's like pretty much putting a vote for Biden sign in your yard on election day, but saying, yeah, I don't believe in Biden. I'm just telling you to vote for him. I'm just giving him my space, my home, to be able to promote his name. Come on, man. These people that dress up, they believe in some type of spiritual realm. They believe in the metaphysical in New Age terms. But do they believe in the Most High Yah? Do they believe in God? Do they believe in these scriptures? Or do they just honestly believe in channeling dead spirits? Sheesh. Steve Bless said, people want a better world but celebrate satanic holidays and think the world is going to get better. I'm hearing nothing but facts coming from the chat right now. So it's obvious. Majority of the people in my chat, hey, we definitely want to see the world in a better place. We definitely want to see the world in which has peace, love, joy, all of that. But how can you do that if you're promoting this idea of, is it Sam Hain? Because that's how I'm seeing it pop up, family, when I'm doing my little research. The origin of Samhain. I don't think I spelled it correctly. I'm over here trying to do simultaneously research. I think this is it. You pronounce it Samhain. Samhain. Yeah. So it's some type of Celtic holiday. And pretty much, let's see. It was a festival where it happened during harvest time. You know, they used to give reverence to, I guess, the spirits to protect them and cleanse their environment. There were rituals involved. There were sacrifices involved. There was slaughtering of livestock involved. And it's pretty much stating that the souls of dead family members were coming and visiting people. And they wanted to make sure that their homes were places that were hospitable to these souls. Hear me out, family. Oh my goodness. Hear me out. When you tell someone to come through your house, right, and saying that you want to be some type of person who has hospitality, you set your house up in a way where it's familiar for them. You set your house up where they're comfortable to come and visit, sojourn with you. So for people to set their houses up with these ghouly, ghastly ghosts and skeletons and creatures that honestly they're demonic, because all they do is kill. I mean, when you think about Halloween, you're not thinking about an angel. You're not thinking about the Most High. You're not thinking about Isaac, Abraham, or Jacob. You're not clothed in all white. You're not setting your house up with pretty much a feast of tidings to be able to bring forth peace and abundance. You're over here, you got a bowl of candy, or you got some tricks that you're trying to advertise to people as they come through your house. Is that hospitality? And to say, family, when I come through somebody's house, man, I need more than some candy, man. I need more than a Tootsie Pop and some Smarties. You feel me? That ain't hospitality right there. You get somebody a peppermint and you give somebody some water, but then you laugh and be like, ha, 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 ha. It ain't even water. That was a trick. That was poison I gave you. Trick or treat. What? That is not hospitality. What type of spirit is operating under these people who practice and literally teach their kids to go to and fro, door to door, asking for candy and treats and tricks? Man, I hear you, fam. It's all good. It's all good. But that's what I was getting when I was doing that research on that name you gave me. Is that correct? The Samhain? Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Okay, cool. Yep, a Celtic holiday festival. Sheesh. Talking about, do you see the mockery of when the Most High snatched the firstborn of Egypt? Woo! When we really talk about it, family, Know that the portrayal of these holidays be backwards from what the Most High has displayed us in past times. As we already talked about, this day falls before what they so-called say is All Saints Day in the form of Christianity. So in the sense of saying, hey, we're preparing before they have their All Saints Day, we're going to do something in total reverse. Instead of glorifying the angels, we're going to glorify the fallen angels. We're going to make sure that our houses are hospitable to these despicable entities. How about yet they don't believe in the Most High? Hey. And I'm glad that we can have this conversation and build, because I honestly, people will make the masses will make it seem like you crazy when you talk about this, but when you start really pointing it out and breaking it down and really bringing out the true meaning behind something like this, hey, you cannot serve two masters. And so let me even talk about the aspect of the pumpkin, right? And why I believe that image is so powerful. In the sense of the pumpkin, if you guys ever, seen a pumpkin or carved a pumpkin, pretty much it has like a lot of seeds in it. They pretty much can recreate themselves, given, hey, if they're just sitting out there in the land and these pumpkins rot or something, or they're getting eaten by bugs or whatever, they have so many seeds that an abundance will be created. But check it out. Hear what I'm finna say. During the harvest, after you eat these so-called idols of this holiday, the pumpkins, you can recreate them. You can produce them and multiply the harvest next year. Because from one pumpkin is you get like 200 or 300 seeds or something crazy like that. And now let's metaphorically let's bring that into the thought frame of what I'm speaking on right now, where these seeds are thoughts. These seeds are children. And as these thoughts begin to multiply, the influence of this holiday begins to multiply. You're just going to get more harvest each and every year to be able to do these rituals. Y'all don't hear me, man. And as I was showing y'all the visual of that pumpkin and it had the kids in it, and I'm like, man, that's just not an image. That's something that they're trying to really portray to us as saying this day ain't all about tricks and treats and candy and costumes. What's really up? And so just know, the Most High, he definitely ain't gonna have us out here moving foolishly. He gonna make sure that he brings forth comprehension. And when we out here moving in this world, the Most High will always provide for us in a way where we can understand, comprehend what's going on in these days and age. Proverbs chapter 29, verse 16 states, bring it up, family. When the wicked are multiplied, transgression increaseth, but the righteous shall see their fall. So when we talk about these pumpkin seeds, where they're literally multiplying the harvest of the pumpkins, it's going to increase in the yield of pumpkins. When we're talking about the thoughts of this day of celebration being multiplied. It's going to increase the people who have these thoughts of this holiday and to be able to celebrate it. All I can do is shake my head. All I can do is say all praises, all honor, all glory to the Most High. I pray unto the Most High every day, and I meditate in His word to keep myself and my family safe from these wicked ways. Learn not the way of the heathen, family, because the wicked are definitely multiplying in this day and time and age. Witchcraft is at an all-time high. These little signs and symbols, man, they're telling you straight out what team they're here for, what kingdom they're here to progress. And best believe it ain't the Most High's kingdom. And as they are, seem as though they're multiplying. And as it does seem as though transgression and doing wickedness has definitely increased during this time. Know that the righteous shall see them fall. That's what I kind of pulled out from that one right there. You feel me? Being able to correlate these times and day and ages with what the Most High has already given us in Scripture. And let's talk about it. The Most High definitely has a way of rebuking people who engage in these acts. In the first book of Samuel, chapter 29, Saul, or Paul, was actually seeking after someone who engaged with these dead spirits. And guess what? He sought after these dead spirits because the Most High, he felt like was not communicating to him to give him an answer. So what did he do? He had to go find someone with a familiar spirit or demon to be able to get insight. What do you think a demon is going to tell you? Where do you think a demon is going to guide you? What hospitality do you show towards a demon? Are you inviting demons into your life by celebrating these rituals and holidays to be able to commune with the dead? Let's talk about it. I mean, that's pretty much what the origin is, right? So if you're out here celebrating Halloween and dressing up in a costume, that means that you're inviting these familiar spirits, these dead entities, into your home, into your mind, to commune with you and your family, to surround yourself, to be able to say that you're safe. Nah. They're only here for tricks and treats, family. That's pretty much what the premise is of this holiday. Tricks and treats. They're not here to give you a full course meal. They're not here to have a supper with you. Oh no, they're here for the harvest. The harvest of what, you may ask? The harvest of your soul. And as the harvest of the souls, hey, family, it's increasing. Spiritual wickedness is at a high place right now, where you really have to be guarded out here, guiding your mind with the Most High in mind. I got 2 more scriptures I want to bring out. And then, family, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this one up. I feel like it's not too much I even need to bring out anymore as far as deep diving on this holiday or holy day, whatever they call it is. I just call it an agenda, an asinine agenda. But we're going to bring out these 2 more scripts. Make sure I hit it home even more. We're in the book of Jeremiah, verse 10. I'm going to keep it simple, family. Chapter 10, verse 2. My apologies. Thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them. For the customs of the people are vain. For one cut of a tree out of the forest, the work of the hands of the workmen with the axe. They deck it with silver and with gold. They fasten it with nails and with hammers, that it move not. They set up idols. They put up ornaments around their house. They put up little fixtures and little gnomes and all of these decorations. Learn not the way of the heathen, family. Point blank, period. Famous Warrior said, man, I loves me some pumpkin pie. Hey, man. It can be used to be consumed in the righteous way. You feel me? I ain't gonna say I don't like the pumpkin. Hey, pumpkin seeds roasted definitely tastes really good, family. I love me some roasted pumpkin seeds now. Time to say, yes, sir. It's time to make our calling and election sure in the name of Yeshua. Facts. Big, bold statement. Sheesh. Talking about they call it trunk or treat in Christianity. And now you got Christians. Now you got the church pretty much accepting these ritual days, but renaming it to sound all friendly. Be aware, family. If you got a pastor that's over here talking about, oh, what you finna dress up as Halloween now? What? Dress up? Come on, man. I got one more scripture, man, and I feel like I ain't too much I need to talk to about this topic because my brothers and my sisters, man, y'all hip. Y'all know what's going on. We're going to bring up one more scripture then, family. I really can't spend too much time on this because it's be common sense by now. It should really be common sense. We're in the book of Romans, chapter 12. We're going to read verse, let's see here. Verse 1 and 2, it probably just hit it home right there. I beseech you, brother. I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of God, that ye present your bodies a living sacrifice, holy, acceptable unto God, which is your reasonable service. What did the Most High just say? Present your bodies a living sacrifice. Does he say present your body dressed up as a ghost? Does he say present your body dressed up as a witch? Does he say present your body dressed up as a werewolf? Does he say present your body dressed up as a skeleton? Does he say present your body dressed up as a pumpkin? Does he say present your body dressed up as a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle? Does he say present your body dressed up as a zombie? Does he say present your body dressed up as Frankenstein? Does he say present your body dressed up as a dead evil cheerleader? Does he say present your body dressed up as anything other than holy? I'm just saying. Let's keep reading. Verse 2. And be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of God. How many people can prove what is good How many people even know what good or what bad is? That was a question, family. How many people know what good and what bad is? I'm waiting. Because to say that if you're teaching children and you don't even know what good or what bad is, how are you going to expect them to know what good or what bad is? So as I ask the Most High to keep me guided, bestow upon me unlimited comprehension, keep my mind stayed on him within these scriptures, best believe you're going to start looking at this world in a completely different way. Spiritual insight will be imparted upon you to be able to see the spiritual influence of the souls around you. Once again, present your body holy. Present your body as a living sacrifice. Not something that is dead and already sacrificed, but as a living sacrifice. To be able to say, hallelujah! Sending forth my highest praises to the Most High. Hey, we ain't doing none of that over here. We ain't being politically correct and trying to serve the traditions and conform to this world out here. We gonna call it out as we see it. These bubblegum pastors out here talking about they gonna dress up as Barney on Halloween and go trunk or treat. Talking about what the Ninja Turtles do. Come on, man. They over here mutants, man. But hey, they entertaining though. They entertaining. Man. Everybody love to see a little ninja flick, man. I know my brothers in the faith, man. We definitely in touch with those kinds of martial artists, man. But when you start pulling away and doing things that ain't acceptable and saying that you want to reverence something that's dead or a rat, something that eat the dead. Ooh, sheesh. Come on, man. And as y'all can see, man, I just wanted to bring forth a little bit of this information. And I have some scriptures involved where we talk on this topic. Honestly, family, I think that's it. I really can't spend too much energy on this because obviously it just does not make sense to me. But for me and mine, we shall serve the Most High. And you already know, family. Check those commandments for guidance on what is good and what is bad. And you won't need to be able to say that you got to celebrate these rituals and dress up as some type of entity and go dress around and go dance around a bonfire to ward off these evil spirits if you walking in those commandments of the Most High. If you asking the Most High to show you the way, yeah. You know? But until next time, family, we definitely gonna build on some more topics coming soon, man. We got some more music coming soon. Hey, family, I just been really working in the back scenes, man. If y'all already know over here, it's a lot of things that I'm cultivating in the back. You know, real content, real teaching, real instructions of the youth. So, you know, bear with me. I ain't really got a schedule on my YouTube yet. But for the people who have been supporting us far, man, I appreciate y'all and I love y'all. Man, it's been nothing but an honor being able to use this platform to grow and to connect with other like-minded individuals. It's been a blessing beyond. So just expect more. We improving on all fronts. being able to bring out the vision that the Most High has given unto me, and being able to sing my praises while I do it. It's an honor, and I'm thankful that I'm able to share. Yes, sir, family. What's the word? What's the word? What's the question? Appreciate you, Tommy. Appreciate you. Go ahead and hit me with that question. And for those people who are looking to pretty much support the platform, all you got to do is hit that like button. All you got to do is hit that share button. Pretty much, family. I just want to let y'all know, hey, it takes a lot to be able to, work my 9 to 5 and do this, and being able to create the content that you guys want to see. So to have the support in the back ends definitely go a long way. If you're led to, here's my Cash App that I put. You'll be able to support me that way as well. But for the mean part, family, I'm working in the back scene. I don't know if some of you guys know, but I had some things go down with the Faith and Desire website, where literally that business pretty much was put on pause. So, man, I'm still working on getting all of that back together. Most High Yah willing, all of that will be back functioning soon before this year is up. I'm praying. I'm working with a couple of brothers in the back scene to pretty much get that back in full motion, as far as another way that people can support and people can see the ministry that I do, not just on YouTube, but through the fashion and through the music as well. So once again, family, all the support is definitely appreciated. People liking videos, people commenting, people sharing the videos. It helps my channel grow. It helps me stay motivated and say, hey, this is something that people really like. This is something that people will invest in to keep going. So, I thank y'all, and it's nothing but love. What's the word, family? As I said, did I see that I got a situation with the Pony Express? I don't even know what that means, family. I ain't even gonna start. Got a situation with the Pony Express? Sheesh. Yeah. Elaborate. I'm lost on translation on that one. He said, did you see that I got a situation with, I don't know, aka USPS. Oh, yeah, man. I just be doing little work here and there, and that's one of my businesses that I do operate, custom t-shirt. And so they had contacted me on getting some designs out there. So that's something that I do as well, where I create graphics and designs. So that's another way that the family can support me as well. Hit me up if y'all need some design work done. If y'all need some custom design work done, as y'all could see, I just don't call myself an artist and not be a producer of art, So that's just one of the many benefits, man, of being graced with the Most High's ability to be able to create in this world. So I use my talents and I fit in where I can. Let's just say that, man. Appreciate you. Man, like I said, I wasn't gonna hang y'all in here too long. I really ain't think this was finna go past 30 minutes, but hey, we an hour and 30 in. I felt like I pretty much hit on that topic of the origin of Halloween. I wanted to be able to build with some of y'all, for y'all to come up on the panel maybe another day, share people their experience of this holiday, or agenda is what I like to call it, and just make more awareness known. So until next time, family, man, I love y'all. Peace and blessings to y'all. Let's keep growing. Let's keep shining out here. You already know, family. Gadol Yeshayahu. Hallelujah. Total Rabbi Yeshua. Great. Set. Peace. All praises, all honor, all glory to the Most High Yah. Peace.
How did you do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, they got it, Bobby.
Why by the lie? When the truth is free, illusions creating distorted reality, manifesting heart's desires, faith that anything is possible, probable. With God, I'm unstoppable. Can't deny denial. Life flowing through, living is a test of subscription, a lifetime trial. Only faith, no fanatics. Pay attention to the antics. Peace over power, panic. Design, planned in fashion.